Díobh gachtainna agus fáilte how are we all today? So today we're on lesson 6 in our revision, and today we're going to be going through some word problems, and I'm going to be helping you guys as we go through all of the questions in your work for today. So let's get started. So here we have your work for today. It's on page 169 in the revision chapter. You guys did A yesterday. Sorry, it's just hard to see because I have this folded. You did A yesterday, and today you guys are going to be doing B. And B are some word problems. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through these with you just to make sure we're okay. I'm going to give you a few hints. I'm not going to give you too many because I need you to be able to do this on your own a little bit too, but I definitely will give you a bit of help, okay? So, first things first, the first question there is, what shape is the check-in desk? Well, you guys are very good at your shapes. And you can see in the picture there the check-in desk. So I'm not going to give you any more help than that because you'll be well able for that one. Question 2. If 20 people check in every hour, how many people check in over 3 hours? Okay, well we'll look here, will we? Here we have hour 1, hour 2, and hour 3. Okay, so in hour 1, 20 people checked in. That means 20 people checked in hour 2. And 20 people checked in hour 3. And they're asking how many all together check in. Okay, so you guys should be totally okay with that one as well. Okay. Next question. What shape is the math air symbol? So when you look at that, they're asking you about shapes again. And you guys know well, you know, your shapes. All right, so we're not going to help you too much with that one, okay? The next one, question 4. A family of 5 have 3 bags each. How many bags do they have all together? And there's a few different ways that you can do this, okay? You can think of that. So a family of 5, and each person has 3 bags. So it's 5 groups of 3, or what is to stop you drawing out 5 stick men on the board and then giving 3 bags to each and then counting them all up. Okay, so that one should be fine for you too. So either do it the sum way or draw it out. And if you don't know the sum way, definitely draw it out. Okay, question 5. How much lighter than the maximum weight is the bag being weighed? Okay, so it says, and you have to look in the picture for this, it says where the maximum weight is. Maximum weight is 10 kilograms. Okay, maximum weight is 10 kilograms. And then it says the weight of the bag is 8 kilograms and 200 grams. Now, they're asking you to show the difference, aren't they? They're saying, here is the maximum weight. Here's the weight that the bag is. What's the difference? What's the difference between the two numbers? And we know anytime that you are ever asked to find the differences in something, they're asking you to subtract. Okay, so when you have weight, we subtract that in a certain way, don't we? So what you are going to do is, if you don't know in your head, what you're going to do is you're going to do a sum. Okay, and it's going to be a subtraction sum. And in the subtraction sum, we have kilograms, but we also have grams. Do you remember this now? We did do this before. Is this ringing a few bells? Okay, so what happens when we subtract? What number goes on the top? The biggest number goes on the top. And the biggest number is 10 kilograms, the maximum weight. So 10 kilograms. And are there any grams? No. So I'm just going to put 0, 0, 0. And then you're going to take away 8 kilograms and 200 grams. Now, we are going to take them away. So 0 take away 0 is just 0. 0 take away 0 is 0. 0 take away 2. Can I do that? And I'm actually glad this has come up because this has caught a couple of people out before. So 0 take away 2, I cannot do. I go next door. but there's nothing there. So I have to go next door again. Would you believe? But I can't bring the number from here all the way over here. It can only go one step over at a time. So we've gone here and we're going, no, you can't do that. So you cross out your 1, make it a 0 because there's nothing left there now. You've taken the 1 and you've brought it here. Okay, now we have 10. We have 10 take away 8. We're like, okay, all right, let's do it again. 0 take away 2, I cannot do. Go next door. Now there's 10 there. Can I borrow 1 now? Yes. So I cross out my 10. And how many's left over there then? 9. And carry my 1. 10 take away 2 is 8. 9 take away 8 is 1. And there's your answer. Okay? So I want you guys to do this, but I want you to try it on your own, okay? And see if you guys can get the same answer that I did. Okay? So that's how you do that one. Then they ask you question 6. Mary's bag weighed 9 kilograms and 240 grams. David's bag weighed 6 kilograms and 560 grams. How much did their bags weigh all together? If you see the word all together there, what does it mean you have to do? It means you have to add. Yes, if you see the word all together, you're going to have to add. Okay, so they're going to give you, they've given you the weights and they're asking you to add them. So you're going to do the same like what I did there. You're going to make a sum. You're going to label kilograms and grams. And you're going to add those two numbers. So we're going to put down Mary's bag first. And that was 9 kilograms, 240 grams. Okay? And then they're asking you to add plus 6 kilograms and 560. And that is what your sum is going to look like. And all you have to do then is add them together. Okay? Now, in some of these, you might have to carry the 1. Okay, make sure you write it down because you will get confused if you don't. Okay, so that's my little bit of advice about that one. Okay, next question. It says, Laura is going to Malaga. Oh, jealous. Laura's going to Malaga. How long has she to wait until the flight leaves? Okay, so we have all the information that we need there. It says that Malaga, you look at the word, it says here the departures, and what time does that say that it leaves at? It says it leaves at 9:40. And over here we have a big clock that tells you what time it is at that moment in time, and that it is 9:20 or 20 past 9. So how many more minutes is it going to be until 9:40? Okay, I'm not telling you the answers to that one either because you might be able to work that one out in your head. Okay, the next one. Can the lady with the bottle of water bring it through security? Now, this is where you need to look at the picture. We have a lady here and she has a bottle of water, and how much does it say that's on the bottle of water? 1.5 litres. And then there's a little sign over here that says no more than 1 litre is allowed on board. So, okay, next one. How long is the flight to Malaga? All right, so you need to look here. All right, at the flight to Malaga, it departs at 9:40 and arrives at 11:10. So I'm going to do this on the board just to kind of make this a bit easier for you. First of all, something we need to know. How many minutes are in an hour? 60. Okay, there's 60 minutes in an hour. And that's a really important thing when you deal with time, that some people get kind of confused because it's the only thing that we measure using 60. Okay, all the rest of them is either, 100 for centimeters or 1,000 for kilograms and also for liters. So it's the only one that's a bit different that way. Okay, so there's 60 minutes in an hour. So it departs, the flight to Malaga, departs at 9:40. Okay. All right. What time is it in an hour? An hour from then. What's an hour later? An hour later is 10:40. So that means an hour has passed since then 10:40. So that means there's an hour. And all the way down here, we know that they arrive in Malaga at 11:10. All the way down here, okay? But we need to get to 11:10. So we need to figure out how much. Now, to get from 9:40 to 11 o'clock, how many more do I need to add on? If I want to get to 11 o'clock from 10:40, okay, have you had a think? If I want to go from 10:40 to 11 o'clock, how many more minutes do I need to add on? Another 20 minutes. So plus another 20 minutes. And then if I want to go from 11 to 11:10, how many more minutes do I need to add? Another 10 minutes. Okay, so another 10 minutes. So it'll take an hour and 20 minutes and another 10 minutes. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep the hour and then I'm going to add just the minutes together and see what we get. So 20 minutes and 10 minutes is 30 minutes. So the answer is an hour and 30 minutes. Okay, again, I want to see you work that out on your own though and see if you can come to the same answer as I did. All right, no cheating. Do it yourself. Okay, the next one. What is the gate code for the flight to London? So you need to look and see if you can find anywhere in the picture that says anything about a gate, and it should be beside the word London. Okay, so there's that. There are 367 passengers travelling to Orlando. If there are 400 seats on the plane, how many empty seats are there? Okay, so 367 are going on the plane and the plane can fit 400. They're asking you what's the difference? What's the difference between the two numbers? And we went through it earlier on. You guys know what you have to do if you're ever asked to find the difference. You must, I want to hear you say it. Subtract or take away, absolutely. So that's the only hint I'm going to give you for that one, for question 11. And now for question 12. There are 6 seats in each row on the plane to Malaga. How many seats are there altogether if there are 12 rows? Okay, so 12 rows and each one of them has 6. Now, if you do not know how to do that as a sum, draw it out. And you don't need to draw seats. It doesn't need to be, you know, Picasso or anything like that. Very famous artist. You don't have to do a great job of drawing it out. It doesn't have to take you forever. You can do it with dots if you want it. Okay, so I have one row 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's row 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I keep going until I have 12 rows of 6. And then you just count up all the dots or the seats. Okay? That's our work done for today. That is the work that you guys have for today. I'm sure that me explaining things a little bit more has made that a bit clearer for all of you. If there's any question that you're particularly stuck on, you can go back and you can listen to that part of the video again. Okay? Because I think I should have explained everything that you need. Alright? And I've given you big hints there. Big hints. I've been really nice. I've helped you out a lot. Okay? So that's it, and I will see you guys again tomorrow for another revision maths lesson. Slán.